Yo! What is up, guys? We're back. More Assassin's Creed. We're gonna play Freedom Cry today, which I looked at it. I was very wrong about how long this DLC was, by the way. This is between 4 to 6 hours. We're gonna be able to beat this today. That's why I started us a little earlier. Enter name, I'm Sturgo. Nah, we're gonna be Eddie. Yeah, we should be able to actually complete this today, which would be super sick. Pretty hype about that prospect, honestly. One shot in the DLC. Just open this, delicious. Saint Domingue, 1735. Meow. That fits. Oh, my man looking good.
The parcel is with the Templar Admiral on the lead ship, Captain. Once he gives the orders, it will be lost.
The parcel itself is less interesting than its intended recipient. Let's eliminate this errand boy Admiral and unmask the true Templar threat. Fire! When I became an assassin, I swore to leave piracy behind. But the old methods have served the creed more than once.
Everything is permitted after all, Captain.
Aye, and often it is necessary.
Batten yourselves! They're too strong for us.
All right, I don't have ramming power like that. That's fair.
Fire!
Ready to bomb, Captain!
Fire!
Right there!
Fire!
This sure ain't no leveled up jackdaw, that's for sure.
Fire!
Go for the drink!
Clues up! Ease of sticks!
Ready here!
Oh, this is all very familiar. I am doing well. Hope you're doing well yourself. We are in it to win it today.
Clues down! Catch some wind!
Had a lovely time yesterday with my friends. Buddy had a cookout. It was wonderful.
Fire! Fire! Douse the gallants and royals! Fire!
Thankfully, we're not stopping. We're not that far back to square one because I got all my skills to pay the bills. We're also at 200 subscribers now, which is like super exciting.
Right there!
Fire! Trim the yards off the wind!
Very exciting. Board or sink the Templar ship? Well, I'm just gonna sink you, honestly. I don't really feel a desire to climb aboard your ship. A little bit of sea combat to get us started. Meow, meow, meow. Mr. Bitter. Yeah, feeling good. Yeah, I slept in myself. It felt very nice. Except for the fact, oh, cool, thanks. Sail to the dive site. I probably should have just got on the ship.
Get the man's free!
Well,
Loose commands! Half sail!
Ease off the wind! Haul in oars!
why'd I do this to myself? Why'd I do this to myself? Look what we're starting with, guys. Can't wait till Far Cry Assassin's Creed 4 is done. I can't wait. I'm tired of this game, Pa. I don't want to play it. I don't want to play this game anymore. Bloody sick of it. Apparently, Eddie also has the vision. I should probably not use that. Hey, yeah, Mr. Shark. Leave me alone. Granted, I did this to myself mostly because I sank the ship, which is probably not the thing to do. If I would have probably boarded it, it probably would have been fine. So I have no one to blame but myself for this current occurrence of hell. Ow, my ankle. Sorry, Eddie. Look, I really did think I was like out of here. Just never gonna have to do this again. Cool, we're done. Get me the absolute math out of this place. Eddie, you better swim fast, my bae. Yeah, if we should be able to beat this today. And then, shoot, take a little break from Assassin's Creed and then come right back for Rogue. That's exciting. Because there's the remaster. So I get to play an updated version of it, which is going to be cool.
Bastien Joseph, Port-au-Prince. What business do Templars have there?
Captain!
I like that he's got his guns out. My man's just flexing on him. The sleeveless assassin fit.
We'll retreat through the storm!
We will be smashed ashore!
A worse fate awaits if we let this land in Templar hands!
Aye, Captain!
You got enough belts, by the way? What the hell?
Let out some sail!
Here it comes!
Captain! This...
Rescue yourselves! I must stay with the ship!
No, I will stay with you!
Brace yourselves! Take
Get
it out!
locked!
Oh, snap. Nice.
They draw ever closer!
Here it goes!
Oh, no.
Clear!
Oh, no.
They are gaining on us!
I know, we gotta go head on it this way, Vaddy. Come on.
Brace!
Oh, my goodness. Talk about a hot start. I love it. So, 1735, this takes place... Like, he's been with the Assassin Order a little while now.
Brace for impact!
Because, like, when Kenway's story ended, it was like 1722 or something like that. Yeah. Oh, no. I mean, that's got to be a big wave to toss an entire ship like that. You guys know we're not going for 100% sync. I didn't even look at the objectives. I saw enemy ships, and they said take them down, and I said, aye, aye, Captain. Aye, aye, Fitz. What's up, son? Spinning my chair around a little bit. It's okay. Thank goodness my package landed right in front of me.
Tellement les miso Katalai.
Vendu.
French?
Sale truie. Non. Ça te coûtera une oreille.
Bah, John.
You have your hidden blades. You didn't need the machete. Or the machete. But you know.
I can wait. This woman must not suffer.
Arrête de courir, salope, ou je te tronche les deux oreilles.
Sorry, you gotta hold it. Oh my gosh. That guy got hit a lot. I just chopped him up like some prime rib.
Merci, bon Dieu. Désolé. I have nothing to offer but thanks.
Nothing else is needed. As a boy, I fled the same fate.
Why would you risk recapture?
Men of principle know the bigger risk is to turn away. I'm looking for Bastian Joseph. Do you know her?
Moi-même, m'pas qu'on elle. But any fine gentleman may lead you to her. Too late for this one. Find another in town.
The thanks is now mine. Do you have a place of refuge?
My family waits in the mountains. Demon, Gemon.
Et Dieu soit avec vous.
Addie just too damn cool, man. An achievement right away. Freed your first slave. He's telling me there's like a merchant right there. I'm kind of curious as to why. Oh, this man hanging out up here. What's up, guy?
I have a few.
So machete, steel forged. I have just the rusty. 300 slaves liberated. Holy shiitake. Blunderbuss. Blunderbuss.
Later, perhaps.
Alright, let's take stock. I have sleep, berserk darts, rope dart. I'm sure same with Edward. I could probably keep my machete on and still use my hidden blades. Correct.
Arrête-toi.
Huh?
Et ton banquier limite.
Oh, sick. Okay.
You've endured enough.
Use a little bit of money.
This is a friendly reminder from Governor Lafayette in regards to the Durand plantation riot. Please.
Oh no! They caught me. Anyways.
I can't take much more.
No, we're probably not gonna liberate everybody just because that's time. But anybody I'm going past will be rescued.
These slaves are in good shape. Hear that? Perfect physical condition. Did I ever sell you faulty merchandise?
Whoops. Was not supposed to do that. Aw, I'm all the way back here now? That was stupid of me. Stupid.
N'approche pas de moi. Regarde. Il essaie d'activer la puissance. Thanks to our hard-working city patrol.
Can you? I literally hit the... Damn, bro. Get out of here. Aha. Come on. Attack me. Nut shot. Eddie fights like an animal. I love it.
To this by helping each other.
Yeah, Adewale fights brutal. Oh, we're gonna be taking a break after this. As for the Evelyn DLC, I'll look into it. I thought it was part of this, so I didn't know it was like a standalone thing, so I have to look into that. Yeah, there's gonna be a brief break before we start Road. I have to... We're hitting a point where I have to be careful, because I feel like if I don't want to burn myself out playing Assassin's Creed games. Like, I'm having fun, and I just don't want it to feel like it's becoming a chore. So we do have to be a little bit careful about overextending me, as it were. Because there was a couple of points when we were playing through Black Flag proper, and
These beasts of top quality, gentlemen. Slaves this good are hard to come by. Quick, step up to bid. Great quality here. Have not seen a lot this good in ages.
Gonna come around here. Oh, almost went for that guy. There's somebody else looking.
These slaves are the best of the bunch.
What do you mean you were detected? That doesn't make any fucking sense. What do you mean? Literally all the other ones I fight and free the slaves. You're telling... I'm not even going to approach that fucking objective now. Okay, cool. What a waste of time. We've now wasted several minutes because the game is telling me I'm being detected somehow. And it doesn't make even the tiniest bit of sense. Don't even know what that means in that context. I am not in a restricted zone. Nothing here is restricted. but I was able to fight these guys. And then you sit there and don't tell me I can't be detected without telling me I can't be detected. Because if I'm supposed to do that without being detected, then what the hell, dude? I don't appreciate that stuff. I do not appreciate the game doing that whatsoever. Do not appreciate that even a little bit. That is super goddamn annoying. That is super annoying. Well, now I'm all pissed off because now I gotta figure out how the goddamn auction works. What do you mean you want me to go? And then the fact that it kicks me all the way back here is so goddamn annoying. Yeah, but I got the chests. Treasure chest count. That was me all the way back here, though. So that's so nice of them. Let's go grab this sync point real quick. Yeah, I haven't looked to see how long Rogue is. I don't think it's as long as 4 is, so like I'm not like too worried about like that game being like super long or anything like that.
Yeah, let me so.
Yeah. Where's my... Oh, fuck me to tears. Jesus. Okay. So, we're not going to be going for all, like, the locations. We're not going to be really searching everything. I think, like, I'm going to focus on key locations and kind of doing all that. As I said, I would like to... We're going to beat this today is kind of my big hope. I will grab a couple of chests here and there because I'm going to need money. But we're not going to go like crazy collecting everything and doing everything like that. We're not going to...
Plantation masters must also join the search party.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, okay. So... Like, what the hell is that? Oh, that's a plantation. Okay. So I might go grab all the sync points real quick at minimum, so that way I do have all of that exposed. But I think this is mostly going to be story. I think we're going to be just kind of ripping through story and stuff like that. So. As they said on the low end, it's about 4 hours. So. I would at least like the any area I'm in to have all these sync points cleared. That is really far away, dude. Holy crap. These raids are a good way to liberate mini slaves. You can find them near. However, once a plantation is situated, it will become deserted until a new owner establishes himself at the location. Alright, so if I really, as I said, we're not going for any of like the side activities, which is probably a waste. I mean, we'll do stuff here and there. Yeah, we'll liberate one plantation. Why not? It should be easy enough. It's just taking out 30 overseers. The problem is like I want to run on and do everything. I also don't want to make this a 2-string. Addy, get down. I know your arms are impressive. You're very shredded, my friend. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I did want to kind of see, because when we were, we played as Kenway, I didn't manage to get tapped by the windmill. I had a feeling it was going to knock me down, though. Also, one thing, it just struck me, I don't know why I didn't think about this sooner, that when we were playing 3, Connor would aura farm on top of the sync points. And Kenway and Addy are a bit more realistic about their approach. This guy walking blind did this right in front of him. He didn't know what was happening. Hey, you want to come a little bit closer? Or are you feeling suspicious about this hay bale? These guys, also blind. What? You are a psychopath! What are you doing? Why aren't you attacking Addy? What are you doing? So, if they detect you, they just start slaughtering slaves. What the fuck kind of mechanic is that? That's horrible. That's really horrible. Oh my god. They killed 5 people in seconds. I'm not even sure how that guy even managed to detect me. Well, I mean, we're not gonna do everything. It'll take us a short spell to complete Rogue. That's not terrible. I mean, if you look at Black Flag, they're like to complete everything. It's actually incredible when you look at where they're like, yeah, here's your estimated time to beat. And you're like, oh, that's not too bad. And then like you look at like the completionist and it like triples the length of the game. And you go, oh. Can you get down? Like, why are you standing there?
Don't thank me until the sun goes down.
It's probably just collectible grinding. And then, I look at... Oh, okay, so... Special reward for 500. Portable cannon? Ironclad ram. Experto. Create appearance. Yeah, knowing Assassin's Creed, it also probably has something to do with, oh, man. I mean, it sounds like trying to liberate as many slaves as possible is probably still the best bet, because there's, like, a lot of rewards. But, as I said, I want to go hit these sync points, and they're on plantations. So, no, we'll see how far we get, see how much we get done in that regard. But yeah, I mean, they're probably talking about 100% sync, which isn't easy by any stretch of the imagination.
Arrête-toi.
Bye-bye. Couple 100 meters. Eddie, what on earth made you do that? Running past it. So we're coming into the era of not Assassin's Creed, but Ubisoft, like, thinking that content for games is packing the world full of crap. Yeah. Yeah, Ubisoft is really big into packing their worlds just full of nonsense at this point. Like, no, they're getting there. They're getting there. I feel like Black Flag did a pretty good job of, like, not having a lot of junk. Alright, no, there was a lot of junk. Oh, there was all those miniature islands just packed to the gunnies with stuff. No, you don't need to go to every single little miniature island to go and retrieve every single little item. If you want to, you can, but you are talking several hours worth of content. For no reason. Alright, so this one is abandoned, so this is going to be easy. This is just a quick run-in, grab the sync point, and be good. I like grabbing the sync points because if I have to come here for a mission, I want to be able to see everything. Ah, dang, brother. I don't know. I'm always trying to strike the balance between, like, let's do all the stuff in the game, and then, like, hey, I'm still streaming. I'm not going to turn a 4-hour DLC into 5 streams because I want to go grab everything. We'll grab a couple extra chests, as I said. I want to make sure I got shmoney. So we're not going for all the chests. We're not going for 100%. Yep. And that's okay. Like, if I'm on my own time, bet. I'm getting all those top rewards. I'm doing everything. I'm going crazy. But, I mean, if we were setting out from the beginning, like, I'm like, hey, we're 100%, we're grabbing everything, we're doing everything. That's a totally different conversation, right? Like, if that was what we did on the channel, if, like, that is what we did, like, if that's what I was doing, like, let's get 100% and everything, like, you would know what to come into this with those expectations. But I'm not like that. I feel like some people, they can do that. I think if you're going to be a completionist, I think if you're going to do stuff, you need to have a very strong, active community to be able to make your streams entertaining. Because, like, if I was just sitting here, you know, you show up to a stream and the streamer's not talking and all they're doing is running around collecting every tiny little conceivable collectible, it's not going to be particularly interesting to watch. Could you imagine watching someone sail the jackdaw around for 6 hours collecting chests that are giving you virtually no money? But who cares? That would not be particularly entertaining. Now, if it's someone you enjoy, you know, you enjoy them as a content creator, then yeah, none of that, but
It's not over yet.
yeah, it is. I have no idea where that other guy legitimately spawned from nowhere, but okay. you to turn around, bud. I'm gonna... That works for me. Speed and aggression is my weapon of choice. Yeah, absolutely no. I will never, ever, 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 like, you guys can count on it, I will never use AI in my content. There's that one guy who turned his literal entire YouTube channel into AI. Like, all of his content was done with AI, and it was like, why, dude? Like, why did you... What's the point? Like, I know I'm not doing anything transformative or anything, like, super interesting, but I'm trying to hang out. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. I'm not trying to come up with a new style of content. That sucks. Come on, take him down quickly. And he's gonna die in the bushes. Yeah, I don't abide AI under any circumstances. Now, I did see a really funny video one time of someone who used their own voice to train an AI to basically make fun of themselves with their own AI. I mean, if you're using an AI trained off of your own content, I guess, there's kind of like... If you're stealing other people's AI and you're doing stuff, that's one thing. If you are using your own stuff, I feel like there's an acceptable tolerance there. But even still, the line for AI is very thin. And I mean... 9.9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be like, nah, bro, it's not it. Are you gonna, like... I also appreciate the fact that Addy actually whistles differently than Kenway. That's super sick.
Arrête-toi. Allez, les gars, au revoir.
Stop walking that direction. Addy, could you, like... do takedowns a fraction of a second faster, dude? Holy clams. Dude out here, like, slaughtering dudes, but like... Oh, I do not like fighting in areas like this. Yeah, come here. You just made it easier. I like how I didn't even really like hide that guy. No, it's
You're not safe out
like
here.
twice.
Go, find shelter.
I can do it if they're not looking. Charging at two dudes staring at you. Terrible idea. So there's a new appearance. Okay. Injury plantation. There's slave ships, which is probably gonna be the fastest way to. Can I change my Adewale upgrades? Machete. There's the crude iron, steel forge, and the Mayan. Take a quick look at all this. Smooth bore, precision shooter, portable cannon, the Dragoon. Getting full synchronization. Why? Oh, available in shop. Resistance. Oh, that's okay. That's what I was looking at. Alright, can't change my outfit from here. I want to see what that new outfit looked like. Alright, grab this, and then we will head back into town and continue the journey. We're already 40 minutes in, and I've done literally shit. Just not how I wanted to do this. Addie, why would you do that? Yeah, full synchronization. Go. Go. Oh, you get slapped off, Addie. You gotta go, fam. Alright, Addie, you're pissing me. This building is pissing me off. I make one more attempt and I'm not coming back. Why? I literally am struggling to see any upward momentum here. Where am I going? Dude, I can't even see where I'm supposed to go. We spent 40 minutes and done shit. Oh my god. Now you grab it. Thanks, dude. Doesn't matter the assassin, doesn't matter the time period. They will find a way to drive me insane. I just wanted to hit the damn sync point.
Yeah,
Alright, we're done. I'm done here. Let's go do the main missions. Tremendous waste of time. Spent nearly an hour and did nothing. I mean, we're having fun, don't get me wrong, but come on. Pop in at the shop. I wonder if there's any... So I can't buy a better machete. I get these for free. It's okay. Yet again, this is a shortest DLC. I don't care about getting all the upgrades. You can... Will these help? Yes. Do not get me wrong. Those will be helpful. You also can't change your outfit here. Interesting.
You are wise, my tank.
Okay, let's go find us a gentleman. I am going to attempt to not like stop to free every slave I come across, because it is going to hold me up astronomically. chest since I'm staying here. Grab the chest. 4 button presses later. Hell is this guy? Are you serious? This area's not even that big. He's in one very distinctly annoying location, isn't he? Tighter than a politician's coin purse. Where the hell are you, bud? Everywhere. Are you at the church? Brother, that was not even in the search zone.
Mark my word, though. Suzanne has eyes only.
Drop, Eddie, drop. The B button. He's not doing the command I'm telling him. For some ungodly reason. Assassin's Creed games do not like me. Then again, no other game I play do the controls fight me this bad. No other game I've ever played. No, mind your own business. Mind your fucking business. Why? Dog. I mean, he can't technically see the fight, so I guess it's fine. Well, you guys, that's unfortunate for you guys, because you guys are the opposite direction of where I need to be, so. Wow, it was really hard to find that brothel with the, you know, the name up there. Really worth doing a tailing mission for that. This is, yet again, this is Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and they love their tailing missions. Stop it.
You think me a traitor?
Slaves would be safer for it.
Monsieur Gouverneur, they felt safe at the plantation. Do you think they would rebel?
Of course. Violence is the only currency that motivates them. Like coin. If you really want to protect your African friends, spread the word. Quiet them down. Otherwise,
You need not describe.
Jesus, why you guys why are you guys walking around so
discipline as they see fit.
Will not be necessary. I will deliver your.
Let's have this conversation all over the place so everybody can hear this conversation just to piss off the player. Are you serious? She moved a half an inch and took me out of the range? My God. Alright, missions in this are already annoying the hell out of me.
Madame Joseph. Expecting a package.
But not you. Where's l'Admiral?
Shark food.
I see. And do you mean for me to meet the same fate? Look around. One threat, and these men will end you.
I bring no threat. Tell me, how do the Templars allow you to carry on like this?
I am only the messenger. But before you judge, remember, the Templars' coin, like any, will buy the freedom of men like you.
Yeah.
I know this, Mark.
You know nothing.
You have the brand of a slave, the eloquence of a scholar, hands of a sailor, and an assassin's hood. Few weapons. I think the storm stranded you. What do you need? A ship? Shelter? These things can be had for the price of this parcel.
I need nothing I can't win for myself. But prove that what you promise is true. And perhaps something can be arranged.
Is this your game? Very well. Then you will do me a favor. Augustin Dufort is a very secretive man. First find his plantation contact and give him this message from the gouverneur. Augustin will give you all the proof you need. Repeat this password. Sili batoto krabla va manger.
Sili pa dodo, krabla va manger.
Pas mal. A convincing baritone.
Oh, you
Now
have
I
the thing
suggest
I
you
need?
leave
Do a favor for
before
me.
my admirers get suspicious.
Ma'am, you're beautiful, but I also think you're kind of a dirtbag, so... Anybody who willingly works for the Templars thinking that they're getting a leg up, they're just not good people. I don't, Okay. Alright, we've already been up to the plantation. We know it should be abandoned now, so it should be a pretty, cakewalk. Just be able to walk right in there. So yet again, now I'm curious to what my original mission was before getting stranded. Obviously, we came for this package, but... No, I'm not saying it shouldn't be hard at all to find the guy I'm looking for, considering there's nobody here.
I know it's true.
Man, why are you here?
The wise man is down that path.
Thank you, sister.
Okay. Oh, the maroon. Okay. Burbs. Down that path is a bit of a inauspicious way to put it. Dude's hidden all the way back here. I had to go down like 3 paths. What? Ooh. Here's my blunderbuss. on, guys. Oh, that's right. You can't be. Can't guard break him, but I can kick you in the nards and be done with it. Apparently, just cracks me up every time. You guys straight? Can I free you guys? No? You guys just hanging out? Cool. Guess I'll come back for you later. You missed me by about a mile. God, I like Eddie's fighting style. I mean, a machete is not a refined gentleman's weapon. You know what I mean? Like,
Do not let them escape. The river.
chase scene.
Hurry before they bring more enemies.
Misty. Roll faster, nerd. Your arms are weak. You ain't got guns like Adewale.
Shoot him!
Oh no. Eat crap. Sir, you look like you might be dead. The lighting is doing you no favors for your complexion.
Blanc dit sans fait. Bon Dieu fait sans dit. The French governor is two-faced. Bastien helps as she can, but Maroon independence is long to build. Longer now.
I thought that when they said the Maroon, I thought they were talking about that assassin Edward was dealing
With due
with. But
respect, I serve a different brotherhood, and I'm honor bound to return as soon as I find the means.
But only the Iowa know when that will be. Meantime, I have sanctuary and weapons to share.
Perhaps our needs may align for a time. What do you need?
Recruits, liberated slaves. The warriors among them join me. The others grow the community for which we fight. Petit à petit, oiseau fait son nid.
I suppose I might lend a hand.
Mr. Fitz was having a nightmare a second ago.
I will
He's
see that
dreaming
you
heavy
are
there, boy,
rewarded for
wasn't you?
whatever you can give. Best begin soon. There's much to do.
Close range firepower. Liberating slaves secures the trust of their freedom, free ability can assist you by providing new weapons and new upgrades for you and your ship. We know. Build resistance in various ways. You can join ship's crew, infiltrate plantations, or even provide you with ammunition. Hideouts liberated. Oh, dear God. Oh my God. Oh man, there's a whole lot going on here, isn't there, folks? Bob Blunderbuss ammunition. Well, a blunderbuss can fire just about anything you can shove down the barrel. Oh, that's right. Engage the B button because this game's a psychopath.
My thanks. Return anytime.
As I said, we're not going to go crazy with the mechanics in this game. As I said, after we finish this, I think we're going to... Well, not I think. I know we're going to play Date Everything. You know, multiple targets, a short range kills, and he fires only once between reloading. That's yes. Yep. Okay. I have a feeling I kind of understand this. Disgusting. Yeah, we're gonna... dang it, I have to recruit Maroons before I can get to the next mission. You guys are brutal and unkind. Why would you do that to me? There's another plantation available. So I'm gonna have to head up here. Can I just fast travel up there? Yeah, we're gonna be playing Date Everything for a couple of days. Once we've cleared this up. It's 3 guys there. I do not like my chances of that. I think we're gonna... Oh my God, Addy, please. Turn around. Really? Okay, I have to... Well, this plantation, there was nobody here originally, so... This guy's gotta go. I need to take this guy out right now. Oh, you're a little knife guy, and you think you're tough. I mean, if that's how you guys want to play it, like, I'm cool with that. Alright, he didn't want to listen, so I guess we're just gonna bail back the other way. What is he doing? That's so annoying that they'll break combat to go kill slaves. Imagine how sick in the head you'd have to be that, like, hey, I'm being attacked. Let me go kill another human being because I'm in the midst of somebody's coming after me. You are so twisted in the head. You are literally the sickest of puppies, if that is your prerogative.
Hey, là-bas, halt!
I want you to know, that guy technically looked back and saw me, but he chose to ignore me.
Arrête! Il est temps d'en finir.
That works for me. Okay.
Hey, halt! Un ballon!
That was a huge boost to my maroon saved. Ironclad Ram. Oh, because that gives you your core crew. Okay, so, alright, that makes... it's fair, I guess. It's fair, I guess. Need my peep so I can get my ship. So again, we're still unaware of what Adewale's mission actually is right now. Alright, we've only done a couple of story missions. We are virtually nowhere.
Arrête! Je vais t'arracher le poids! Ne laissez pas respirer!
More of you to show up, the better I feel. The sound the machete makes when hitting folks, though, terrible. Terrible.
No one deserves this.
Merci, monsieur!
Je t'en prie.
Il ne me sèmera pas!
Hey, you knock that off. You can knock that off.
They hurt my legs! I can't get up!
Ne bouge plus d'un
Don't
pouce.
let them find me!
Plus vite! On perd du terrain!
Well,
Je veux te parler!
I'm gonna have to protect you, my friend. They didn't find you, they found me. And they are not a fan of me.
Vous avez l'occasion de tirer!
I need you to pick this injured man up, please.
Mon Dieu! Save me!
Got you, brother. Let's go.
Éloignez-vous donc.
I want you guys to know how powerful you actually, like, how strong you physically need to be able to pick up another human being. This is a full-grown man picking up a full-grown man and trotting with him. Confidently.
How can I ever thank you enough?
You was sent by the Bondier.
You deserve nothing less.
Okay, now I've got a basic core crew. get my ship, and then we can progress Reno. I hope it is just through actions and random hoopla and flimity flams that will we can gain enough strength.
These animals are in fine shape.
Trust me, every fiber of my being wants to fight these guys, so it's, hi, buddy. Hanging out up here. Oh, it feels so good.
Every day, more slaves arrive.
Human cargo makes for lucrative trade. I once hoped men of education could be made to see the cost. The profit makes them ignorant.
With the right vessel, you could intercept the slave ships before they arrive. Or you would be free to leave. You have already paid more than your share to the Mawon Sinnerman, and I am the master. I cannot choose for you. This brigantine could meet your needs if you could relieve it of its crew. Bastien has volunteered her woman to draw the men away. Or you could set this tower alight to distract them.
Excellent options, all of them. What's
Both
this?
of them.
Firecrackers. Some of your recruits salvaged them. It's only right that you should use them.
Excellent.
Once you send me a signal, I will send our men to join you.
I mean, could I just get on the ship and relieve the crew of their mortal vessels? I mean, it's an option. Attract all ingredients. Yep, I know what firecrackers are. It's raining, they wouldn't necessarily work too well. The storm coming in is very atmospheric, though. Alright, so I'll need a powder barrel. Whoa, what the hell just happened?
Laissez-moi aider. Suivons-les. Bien sûr. On te suit.
Je suis
Bien
un
sûr.
ange.
Arrête d'envoyer. Quel plaisir. On aurait pu lever des chalets. T'es avec moi.
Really? Hee
Assez joué.
Yeah, see, now you guys have found yourselves in a really bad position, though, because, like, if y'all would have just lined up, I could have just blunderbust you and been done with it, but... Your lives mean nothing to me. That's an unfortunate technicality you guys have to live with. I don't care whether you live or die.
Il y a des blessés. Vite. C'est le poste de Jacques.
That powder barrel would have toppled the entire tower, but hey.
Attends-toi à saigner.
Hi there, fellas. Come on. I've got some bad news for you. This thing is incredible. And where has it been my entire life? Nut shot. Let's go up here because there's a. Bye. Patty. Could have just straight up would have been a perfectly acceptable. You are a silly sod, aren't you? You really are a silly bastard. Like how? Where am I supposed to climb up from here? That is the dumbest way to get out there. But okay, I guess. Okay, I guess. I guess I have to accept it. Yeah, no. Yeah, I can't believe like the strongest gun in the whole game is like locked behind synchronization.
Augustin, I am surprised to see you here. Are you not needed in the headquarters?
I can train in order to take my place there. But when you are gone, who will captain this ship? You must teach me.
Aye, I will. But you must not call me captain. You are the leader of these men.
But you have earned the right. At sea, you will be my captain.
Oh, I am the captain now. So, okay, this is where things are gonna get. There's a maroon hideout. I said Salesman just gotta liberate some slaves, so we're gonna go take out this slave ship. Oh, I can't sing sea shanties. Oh, it's because we're in the middle of talking still.
It was my first true home. Buccaneers offered me my first glimpse of freedom, and I took it. I learned by observation.
They will not teach you.
Nor accepted me as their captain once I had proven myself. Only the assassins offered me real authority.
You were born in Trinidad.
Aye, on a plantation.
Are there not Maroons there who could use your help? I know we are not alone in Saint-Domingue to fight for independence.
There could well be. I have not returned to find out.
Okay, they're within my capabilities. Just want to double check here. I wasn't about to put myself in a bad position. Bring myself them 500, 600.
Fire! The mortar! Hit!
Ready to bark, Captain!
Slave ship escorts will attack. Dawn. Also do have ramming
Stay
capabilities
close,
now.
so she can't use that ramp.
Take it down here! Douse all the fins! On your mark, Captain! Fire! Right there! Fire! Ready to fire! Fire! That's their weak spot! Fire! Take the shot! Here we go! Fire! Fire! They're fire! Fire!
Slave ship ahead. Now take her, Jerry. The lives of our brothers come first.
Fire! Take it aim! Fire! Awaiting
Okay, so they just got escort.
That's a pirate hunter.
Oh my gosh, I already got bounty on me? That's annoying. Pirate hunter can wait. It's a familiar sight. And also a familiar sight, me missing all of my shots. Alright. I'm trying to... that was a anything that moves kind of attack. Pretty sure some mountain crew got caught in that, but you know. Listen here, you're attacking somebody else and then change your attack. Annoying. Hey, can you counter? Eddie, I hit the counter button 4 goddamn times. Look, I understand my... Dude, seriously. I understand my weapons, like all my gear, like kind of thing, but like, brother. Good Lord.
This isn't a trick. You can go.
So it's the blunderbuss ammo pouch, firecracker bag, and then okay. New objective: lifting the mail. Hold on. Can I change? I got that new outfit. I want to look at it. Why am I on the table? Eddie, calm down. Okay. None of that means anything to me. Stuff's free. Got it. Resupply all my jazz.
You are wise, Captain. You never know what this new world has in store.
This is the Experto Creed. You get the jacked off figurehead. That's funny. You know, we gotta customize this ship for my own. So I was like, why can't I see any of that? Okay. I don't know if you guys got better weapons, I'll hear about it, but I think that pirate hunter is still staring at me, so I'm gonna have to do something about that.
Captain's at the helm.
Men's out! Let's go!
Alright, let's go deal with that real quick.
Haul in the stunsails! Loose all! Let's move! Fire! Ah!
Terrible shot, by the way.
Ready to bark, Captain! Fire! Captain, a web says fire! Reef the topsails and gallants! Fire! Fire!
Board him so I can lower my bounty so I get left alone. And then upward and onward, dear friends. There we go, now we're spot. Good spot, bad aim. That's lame. Gotcha. Why did my own person just hit me? Brother. Feel that. You are really could use a new machete. Really could use that boy. What I need is I want to lower my bounty so you guys can leave me alone. Okay. Now we're up and away once more. Are we literally heading back to Port-au-Prince? Why are we... Okay, if that's where we're going. If that's where we're going. So there's a harbor master over there. Apparently I can upgrade the ship more, but we're not going crazy with that, so...
Look at these views! Only to find... This yacht is ideal. I haven't seen them this good in a while. Slaves this good are hard to come by. Quick!
That's why I kept failing this, is... I can buy their freedom.
I thought I was going to die.
Thank you. You would do the same if you could.
You had something to do with this, did you not?
So I think I can get a new machete here shortly if I keep going. So I could probably get this steel forged. Yeah, I need 69 more. Nice.
been spotted alarmingly close to us.
Pirates, oh. No. No. Much agreed. Just being sweaty and gross and getting all gamey, just not fun. Not fun.
Monsieur Adwele, the Mayon cause has made an ally of you. Augustin speaks highly of your help.
I do not know how much longer I'll be able to continue, but the Maroons are outstanding warriors. Augustin has provided me with everything I might need to get by until I return to my brothers.
I believe you owe me a parcel then.
Let me hold it a while longer, for safekeeping.
You are not a man of your word.
My word was perhaps. It stands.
How little you must think of me.
Yeah.
On the contrary, you have maintained your freedom among the French by the deft handling of your indispensable business. I respect you highly, but would be a fool to trust anyone so clever so soon.
Dang, you
What
smooth
a
boy.
keen eye and sweet
Dang.
tongue you have. Since you cannot provide me with the one thing I truly desire, I hope to compel you to demonstrate some respect by some other means.
I would consider it.
I need a careful and observant man to investigate the gouverneur. I must know what distracts him, and why he enforces the Code Noir ever more strictly. The lives of the slaves depend on it.
I share your curiosity. I'll pay you this favor for the slaves.
Perhaps there is some honor in you yet. You will need a disguise. Please, change into these.
Yo, but I'm fresh right now. What? Going deep undercover, alright.
A slave's rags. What do you mean by this indignity? Do you mean to see me recaptured?
Indignity? Do you hold your enslaved brothers in such low esteem?
Do you hold any man in high esteem? Or are we all pawns to you?
You should be so lucky. There is no trick. It is only that, well, the Gouverneur de Fayette will host a soirée soon. And imagine, I am not invited. The excess of the occasion calls for an abundance of supplies to be delivered to his mansion. That's where you come in. With your crate, you will blend in with the men delivering the goods.
I mean, I could also just
Once
sneak
on the
in there in
grounds,
full
you can
assassin
spy
garb,
on
but
the
hey.
good Gouverneur.
Will the overseers not notice one man extra? Or are you simply unconcerned for my well-being?
I've never met an overseer who could tell two slaves apart. Nevertheless, be careful. I sense you are as bright as you are strong. You will figure it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Here they come. Join the line. Be careful.
So I'm not saying that they would notice that Adewale is probably much more well-fed, well taken care of. They would spot him out very quickly.
What's going on back there? Fall in line.
Just remember, for all this indignity, I will make you pay for it.
Who are you? A friend. This is a joke to you.
No.
You will get us all killed. Shh.
Bum, 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 bing, bing. It's a conga line of despair.
Another fete for the pig? You are too complacent.
Excellent. Put the crates down there, cher messieurs. All right, enough socializing. Back to work. Grounds must be fit for a king when my guests arrive. These bastards. None of them should be whipped. I'm a prince, you realize? I'm a prince for putting up with it.
Ah, my feet hurt.
What good is complaining?
And we remember you said that.
Quiet now.
Time to just hang out, I guess.
Friend, does the guard change often?
As often as night moves today.
Thank you.
If you are a friend, prove it below.
You know, one of the things I feel like the Assassin's Creed games lack, though, is like mini games. Like, I feel like I should have more mini games. Addy, calm down now. Relax, brother. Alright, roaming guard, you need to be put to sleep. You ready for nap time? I have gone the wrong direction, it seems. If I go...
Everything will cost more than our initial calculation suggested.
I heard you gave Bastian's girl a jewel worth more than half the fleet. Does this account for the missing funds?
Yeah, I mean... If the board games were fun, though. I didn't find them particularly fun, and they did a very bad job. Explaining the rules.
If no suitable Spanish vessel is available, could we not use a French ship?
Are you trying to start a war? The treaty between our nations is fragile. We cannot afford any suspicion of smuggling.
Your name will go down in history with mine if you supply the funds and the ship.
Thank you for the offer, but I have an expensive colony to govern.
With the volume of slaves you import, I'd have thought you'd have gold to spare.
Even free labor is not free, my friend. Slaves are expensive to replace. The poor beasts expire before they can reproduce.
Even your slave ships would benefit from improved navigation.
I'm in a
Or accidents.
very bad
Now
spot.
that
Don't come in here.
is
Don't.
interesting.
Don't. Yeah, this isn't I mean, I can probably just bolt out of here, you know what I mean? I can probably just get out of Dodge right now. It's, oh, yeah, there's a cheeky way out right over there. Thank goodness there's a chunk of the wall just missing. Hee hee, I'm out of here, losers. There we go.
Alors, what have you learned?
The governor's overconfident. Despite his guard, I could have ended him with my bare hands. He would have deserved it. What makes you believe you need him?
I keep my friends close, and my enemies closer. Which camp are you in? Will you tell me what you have learned? Who distracts him?
A bold-faced scientist, Godin, hounds the governor for funds. Something about an expedition, navigational secrets.
Why is this the first time I hear of him? Is my whole network turned against me?
Probably.
Does the harbor master think I give him my best girls out of kindness?
Do you wish me to investigate further? I admit, as a man of the sea, the science of navigation intrigues me.
No. Yes. I don't know. As you wish, but leave me, I must think.
This guy real quick. There. Done and dusted. I like how I was like kicked out and it's like I'm just gonna go right back in there. Yeah, so I mean they make it relatively easy. Even so, like, they could have had, like, with the pirates, you could add arm wrestling, five-finger fillet. Like, there's all these, like, different mini games you could have had that would have been really fun. And I feel like they really missed an opportunity to do something even remotely exciting with the whole prospect. So it's kind of a missed opportunity all the way around. But it feels like they want you to go grab crap versus having you do like fun stuff. Where it'd been fun to have had like, oh hey, you have to like beat all these people in this mini game to unlock something. They're like, no, go collect all this junk in the open world so that we may give you something. It's like, sure, that's fun gameplay, I guess. But this was endemic of Ubisoft at the time.
We lost you to the bitterness of depression.
Never. Those arrogant men cannot cut me out of my own network. The cost is too great for the slaves.
And for your pride.
What does it matter? So long as I work for their freedom.
Whatever has inspired it, I'm glad to hear the fight back in your voice. How can I help?
The scientist, Godin. What is his full purpose here? Can you find that out?
Whatever secrets he carries, I will uncover.
Start with the harbor master. He sees everyone who comes and goes. He should have kept me informed.
I don't know, maybe we'll get around to the Red Dead games on the channel at some point in the far-flung future. When we don't have...
The merchandise is fit to be sold.
You heard the doctor?
900 things going on.
You have done more than I could ever ask for. You had something to do with this, did you not?
Yeah, about that, guys. You guys can stop doing that. As I said, I do need technical. Alright. Stop. You're interrupting my other attack. Alright, I thought that was going to be a human shield thing, but the other guy decided to stop aiming at me. Yo, love Red Dead Revolver, by the way. Yeah, if we were gonna do it, we'd go all the way back. Which, because of Xbox backwards compatibility, that is something I can do. Go back and just where it all began. Great game. Great game.
Healthy lot, not a scratch on them.
I said I want that better machete, so I think I need to just slowly work on this.
I am in your debt.
On my way over to my objective.
You're welcome. Go on, slave lover. At least I got my money.
This is more freaking eavesdropping, dude.
Attends, passe ton chemin. The gouverneur de Fayette requests that Monsieur Gaudin's geodesic expedition be equipped with every resource it demands. The first need is rather unusual. Monsieur Gaudin requires, for reasons of scientific record keeping, 3 literate slaves.
Who would have taught them? The Code Noir prohibits.
Perhaps among your house slaves, such a worker exists? You may communicate it privately. There is a reward.
But what will they do?
Take notes, I suppose?
Can none of the French scientists take notes?
Not if they're to carry equipment at the same time.
Interesting. Yeah, I was also looking, another series that I'm really interested in trying is the Shadowrun series. Very interested in checking that out as well.
That pouch must be important.
Bud, you got about 3 seconds before I whip out my blunderbuss and smoke you. Actually, I got a better option. I missed. Well, now I gotta fight all you guys. So this is... Something about a lot of older games that I enjoy deeply is how...
Spain continues to insist the expedition wait for a Spanish ship. But we are allies now. Can they not be persuaded to allow a single French vessel passage in the name of science? We are, after all, allowing Spanish chaperones on board. Signed, Louis Godin. He does not realize the risks of this voyage.
I'll always be a firm believer that stylistic, like the art style of a game, is always significantly more important than the actual graphics. And it's one thing Borderlands has always like kind of survived on was the fact that its graphics are very stylistic. I mean, the art style is very stylistic, and the graphics look good because of it.
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
I've always been a fan of like the cell-shaded look, though.
The Spanish then have too great an advantage at war.
It was the only way to gain access to Quito.
This man's peeing. Put your dong away, bro.
They're always one step ahead.
It's really yellow. I think you need to drink more water.
Now that we are allies,
I'm getting desperately sick of tailing and eavesdropping missions, though.
Are they not worried about smuggling?
Get the f— why would you do that? I'm getting very sick of tailing and eavesdropping missions at this point.
Oh, probably, but for all their military might, they're not as strong as we are in the sciences. I hear he's quite the prodigy.
All right.
Not yet. I'm sure it will be a great.
Hey, you guys think I'm inconspicuous here? God, I'm so sick of tailing and eavesdropping.
Look no further. These slaves are in good.
So sick of tailing and eavesdropping.
Much thanks. They would have killed me this time for certain.
Trust in yourself.
I should have known.
I know you. You're the one with the ghost ship? I have a job for you. I sense you're looking for information. Meanwhile, I have information.
And I'm sure you have some condition for giving it.
Yeah. My rival uses slaves to fish 3 times my haul. If they were freed, the slave that is, I would be so relieved. For their health, of course.
Of course. Consider it done.
Oh, this thing is so good. This thing is so good. Was one of you supposed to have the key? Am I... Is this guy sending me to a different... Oh. I think so. Yeah. No. I think this is a totally different thing. Like, you guys very sorely mistaken for who I am and what I'm gonna do to you. Where's... Where am I going? Oh, I gotta go all the way over here. Why? Okay. Tail don't kill? Cool. I'm really glad I get to do that some more.
lunch here, messieurs.
Come on. Walk a little faster, Addy.
Beautiful merchandise. Just
Whatever.
They're gonna reset me here because alright, you piece of shit. Okay. Thanks, I guess, for shoving me out of the way. Alright, so the plot is starting to thicken up a little bit. There's apparently some scientific expedition.
Thank you kindly.
I did not do it for kindness. The information now. Out with it.
Ah, yes. The Harbourmaster is stockpiling too much cargo for a simple expedition. Too much cargo, not enough cannons to protect it. Can only mean one thing. Smuggling.
Thank you.
Guess I could do. Saying human shield. I'm gonna stand where you can't hit me, so I force you to come to me. Better idea. Okay, the messenger. What messenger? So far, already significantly better. It's more cohesive. It, you know, you can follow it in a straight line and it's not doing anything outlandish.
Does it by any chance concern the expedition that's leaving shortly?
Who are you to care?
Tell me what you know, or I will wring it out of you.
No! Very well. The governor wanted me to tell the Harbourmaster to allow French ship to be sent, rather than a Spanish one, on the condition that certain goods be transported as a special favor.
The expedition will also be used for smuggling.
Well, I wouldn't say it so plainly, but...
Thank you. Good night.
Why did I say good night like that? That was threatening. Yeah, yet again, Liberation was good, but the problem with Liberation is the fact that the story made very little sense because it just deigned itself necessary. I was wondering how long it was going to take them guards to kind of... figure out what was going on. Where, like, Liberation had the grounds for a very good story. The problem is they squandered it by doing too many plot threads. I feel like that was the biggest problem. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Trying to... I got the letter, okay. The target didn't escape. He's dead. I'm literally looking at his corpse. Okay, game, whatever you say. Alright. Alright. Apparently I failed that, guys. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm having fun. I think there's some cool mechanics introduced into this that, like, I guess if you really wanted to dive, like, super deep into it, you can probably get a lot of... There's probably a lot of content you can squeeze out of this, you know what I mean? And so, I see that as a positive. I feel like the bang for your buck is, like, really here as well. Getting to play as Adewale, fire. Dude, so cool. You know, he fights a little bit differently, and he's got a couple of different mechanics, which I think makes it really fun. Whereas, like, when you get to Liberation, it's basically just 3 reskinned. Like, this is an extension of 4.
We can seize them to extraordinary advantage for my Brotherhood and the Maroon. We need only supply literate recruits, and the rest will take care of itself.
That is all. Nothing more on the governor.
That is all? That is everything! How many more could be freed with this knowledge in our hands?
All things require balance, Adewale. To achieve independence, the Mayon require stability, anonymity, and information. That has always been my role. What now? That is what I thought. The storm brought you in, and you will leave on the tempest of opportunity and imagination. And I will be left here to do what I can. Powerless.
No, any day now the Maroons will rise up. Then I will leave, not before. I've decided.
You are as arrogant as the French. Blanc. All of you. That is all you are.
Bastien?
No. Go now.
Ma'am, I'm trying to help. Stop yelling at me. Do not kill anyone while investigating. Lol. I know my style. Liberate Wellington Plantation in the Caribbean Sea. Tortuga. Montez. Wellington. Travel. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going fast travel. Alright, such a bad farmer standing around. It's killing me. It seemed like I was going to be able to get to my ship easier from here. I bet if I follow, I follow the path out. I want to go to the harbor master real quick. Where are you? You're the regular merchant. I should probably talk to you real quick. I can resupply my ammo. Still no new weapons. All right. What I need is a, well, I mean, if I find a slave ship, it'll help. Liberating the plantation will also further help. In getting me to the point where I can get, alright, I don't feel like going, you're all the way over there. I ain't going over there, dude. You're asking too much. You're all the way down there. No thanks. It'll get me closer to a better weapon. Yet again, said this before, you can literally play Assassin's Creed games with all of the default equipment. You do not need the high tier gear to play an Assassin's Creed game. Does it make it a little easier? Yeah. Makes it a little easier. But with counter kills and stuff like that, you really don't need the best gear. Especially in these the kind of original games. Oh, right there. Get right onto the ship.
Captain's trick.
Thank you for cheering for me, guys. It just makes me feel so good. You guys are the best. So Wellington.
Get the mainsails into the wind.
All right.
Move, sailor.
We're
No
gonna
stops
get
and
kind of
rails.
turned around here, and then I'm gonna pause. It is bathroom break time. I'll be back momentarily. Alright, we back. And also standing up. I've been dealing with a lot of lower back pain lately. I don't know what's causing it, but it don't feel good, guys. It don't feel good. I should probably go see my physician to put me in some positions, you know. Alright. This game makes me incredibly sad. There is no sea shanties. This DLC is tragic and sad now. Did a man just fall off my ship? What? So he gone. So I think that man of war, that level 60 man of war, is guarding that plantation. Oh yeah, it's 100% guarding it. The question is, am I capable of fighting this thing? Oh yeah, I can fight this thing.
On your mark, fire!
Yeah, I got this.
Ready!
Allegedly.
Fire! Ready to bomb, Captain! Fire! Break us fire! There! Fire! That's their weak spot! Fire! Take the shot! Fire! Keep back of your heavy shot range! Fire! Fire! We'll break up!
Well, their aim's bad and they should feel bad.
Fire! Take it down in there!
Ooh, that hurt really bad.
As much sail as you can! Fasten yourselves!
Alright, yeah, I need to. He wasn't lying when he said get out of heavy shot range. Hey, they. Oh, is that more backup? Am I like really screwed here? Oh, I'm 100% dead here. Are they really gonna? Am I gonna have to? Should have went to the fucking harbor master. Should have went to the goddamn harbor master.
Fire! Not sailor!
Almost had it, dude.
Ready! Fire! Ready, Captain! Ready to fire! Fire! We can't take on those guns, Adevane. Fire! 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 Fire!
Oh my god, dude.
Not but flood, Sam! Fire!
Oh, no.
Stay out of range, Ade! Fire! Reefing all tops! Fire! Fire! Will dig nine! Fire! Fire! More sail! All sail! Fire!
Come on, baby. Come on. They got me.
Fire! We can't take on those guns!
Nope, dead right here.
Fire!
Fuck! Come on, dude. I don't want to have to go sail all the way goddamn back to Port-au-Prince to go get goddamn.
All sail! She'll take!
Oh, okay, now it's dead. Okay, that is absolute bullshit. That is 10,000% bullshit. But hey, I guess that's how this game likes to work. That is how this game likes to work. Where am I at with the resistance? Am I getting anything? I get a plantation raid bonus, and I get resistance fighters. So I should get some assistance here. lack of sea shanties is tragic. There is a dock here at least, so I'll take that.
Douse the royals and tops!
You know, I imagine that trench coat's got to be kind of hot to wear, but hey. So are you guys actually gonna like help, or something tells me they're not gonna be super helpful, so I'm just gonna leave them to the kind of their own devices here. Yep, come into the bushes. Your fifth and final mistake. Watch out for the gunner up there. If I can. Or you're gonna do what? Are you serious? Dude, you just made it so much easier on me. Turn around. Thanks.
Hey.
Taking a while, just doing them one at a time, but is what it is. It's safer. Gunner. As I said, I really should be grabbing a treasure chest. I really need to go visit a harbor master, apparently. But then they're gonna be like, well, you need 9,000 materials to upgrade your ship, so good luck with that. Yup. That's exactly what I needed from you, bud. I need you to make that fatal mistake. Very aggressively hunting guys is... it's fantastic. It's a good feeling.
You need to take shelter until the day is done.
Just get on my ship. I'll take you out of here, bro. We'll be straight. So I need 300. That gives me ammunition rebates and resistance fighters 2. So that's cool.
captain's hell!
Slave ship all the way up there, but I really don't feel like going all the way up there for it. So we are fast traveling to Port-au-Prince. Step one immediately is going to the harbor master and see if I can't get an upgrade for the ship. If they're going to be making me do things, I need to be able to fight a little bit easier. I mean, taking on the level 60 galleon was kind of a, I'd say risk reward, but I kind of had to. I had no choice but to fight the man of war to get what I needed. So I'm a little frustrated at the game for that, but are they expecting me to... Expensive is everything, dude. You need materials. You need freaking materials. This makes everything so much more annoying. Oh, it's the ironclad ram, actually. Like, oh, you don't need upgrades for these, but you're gonna need upgrades for everything else, which is super annoying. So, hopefully I don't need to do much more, because I ain't gonna want to do much more. I'm not going and hunting ship components down. I'm not doing any of that. Honestly, I had my fill of that mechanic. And that is that. I don't want to do no more.
Attention, citizens! Pirates have been spotted alarming
Let's try to grab more chests. I should probably grab a couple more. I gotta replenish some of my goods and services. Come on. As I said, I need a couple more. Couple more slaves reading. Why do I have to take you past a deeply enemy-filled... I'm sorry, I'll come and help you guys here in just a second. Of course. Of course. Well, that is... Oh, that pisses me off so bad. That pisses me off so bad, dude. No. Where did you come from? You don't even have a red mark. You are not even quantified as a threat. Cool. Homeboy's dead now. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Don't even... Love when Assassin's Creed just kind of does whatever the hell it feels like. Just to screw you over. Just to screw with you. Just to piss you off real fast. Hey, we're gonna spawn some enemies legitimately out of nowhere. No markers, no nothing. Just to interfere with your mission over and over and over and over again. Okay. Was that worth it? Was any of that worth it? I don't think so. I don't think you guys quite understand. Just just how much of a bloody threat I am.
Adewale, your ambition still gives me pause. But I promised Auguste my help.
What's this?
Forged manifests. Or so I am told. One of your famous recruits wrote it.
Joachim Francois, Henry Marchand, Fortuné Jean. Good. I'm sure you will serve the expedition well.
Louis Gaudin will meet with the harbor master to arrange the remaining affairs of your expeditionary voyage. You may take the opportunity to switch the manifests. At your signal, we will be ready to board.
Thank you. And thank you, Bastien.
Anything for the Marron of Saint-Domingue.
She's only helped me because I'm so handsome. There appears to be a fellow over here who needs my assistance once more. Do. I still need like 25. Really want that upgraded machete, which requires clearing like a plantation, which I really don't want to do. Otherwise, you're only working in 2s and 3s, and it's. Dog, don't look.
I beg you for me. Let us out! You saved my life.
Make your ancestors proud.
Yeah, now there's just a lot more. I mean, a lot more guards. I can see them. Yay! I get to tail again! My favorite objective! I have no idea where to even climb up.
Of course.
There we go. Yay, another tailing mission. Are you fucking kidding me? I like... This DLC's been really pissing me off because I just don't like the missions. The missions have been dreadful. Absolutely freaking dreadful in this DLC, man. It's only a few hours long, and you're telling me half of my missions are all tailing and eavesdropping? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. It feels so lazy. Like, I understand I'm supposed to follow this guy, dude. Like, I get it. Like, I understand the reasoning behind it, okay? Does not mean it makes sense to have half of your missions be tailing missions. Like, I understand why Arno doesn't particularly like Black Flag. I I see the reasons why people like Black Flag, and I see the reasons why people would not like Black Flag. You know what I mean? There is a give and a take in that regard, and I'm good at seeing both sides of the argument. And right now, noted, I've already tailed people through this exact pathway. I've already tailed people through this exact pathway. I've already followed people along this exact path.
And to you as well.
So, you guys want to talk about lazy? This is lazy.
Indeed, sir. As you can see, my men are working around the clock to prepare everything. You may expect a fine vessel.
Okay, there's no cut through there. It's gonna take me too far. You fucking asshole, Adewale. Stop it. Just stop it. How in the name of God am I supposed to get in there?
Right here. Come then. You must be itching to inspect everything.
Indeed, I am.
I forgot about the firecrackers.
Take place this Thursday evening. Topics of discussion will include efficient methods of slave discipline and overview of human power.
This is, should not be interested in dull, silly things.
What am I?
A wanted underweight that could be used for more equipment.
No, nothing like that. Please, Mr. Godin.
Swap. Swap. Swap the manifest. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. I feel like Black Flag did a good job with a lot of its stealth missions. I feel like this DLC is not doing a good job with a lot of its stealth missions. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I think a lot of the stealth missions here are not very good. I don't think a lot of the stealth missions here are very good. I think available cover and available approaches, there's very little. Like, there's only one good way in. Note they put me up on the roof, telling me that there is legitimately only one really good path. Why? Why aren't you swapping? Why aren't you swapping the manifest, Adewale? Okay. Nobody was looking at me. I hitting a button, and he stood there and did nothing. So... piss me off. Why do I have to hold a button? Hit reload.
Help! Someone!
Oh, don't worry, I'll help you out here in a second, bud. Alright, fuck you. Okay, no counter marks. Just stop. Just bloody stop for a bloody second. Okay, so we're sending folks on this expedition. They're my people now. So what am I... Is that so we can try and gain information, like, about the expedition and what they're doing?
Black Flag. They'll be picked to the bone.
Alright, so pirates are getting ready. I have to go intercept pirates now. I feel like there's a story here that I'm not quite... I don't know if it's me, and I don't quite, like, maybe I'm just not picking up on it. Like...
We must defend that ship. French or not, these scientists must reach their destination.
It
Our
feels
people
like...
must capture their secrets. The knowledge is more important than any cargo.
Aye, Captain.
I feel like the only...
With a little
like,
skill in the right wind, it won't last long.
this only story here, yet again, and it's perfectly fine if that's the story, but it doesn't feel like they're,
Fire!
I don't feel like there's any story here. Like, I was praising it, feeling like, I mean, the writing is more cohesive, but I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's the story at. What am I doing? You know what I mean? I don't quite understand what I'm doing yet. What was Adewale's mission? I guess closer or further? You guys are definitely pretty far out.
Fire!
There, Captain. Bring it up! Yes. Fire! Yes, fire! Users brought the weather there. Fire! Looks like loot.
Oh, I saw the ring highlight him.
Fire!
Of course, the Vitor sailed right into my mortar. I swear to God. Yeah, I'm not trying to shoot my allies, but the damn ship keeps sailing right in front of me. It's like purposely sailing into my cannon fire. Music rips, by the way.
Right there. Fire! Don't let her ram us, Captain! Looks bad!
Cool. Yo.
Can you picture it, Augustine? Once you are trained and our recruits return with these navigational secrets, you will be able to go explore and recruit from any land.
It will be a great temptation. My fight is in Port-au-Prince, Adiwan. I must stay focused.
Build a Maroon Navy then.
Do not mistake my gratitude, Adewale. This ship is a grand blessing. An advanced knowledge of the seas, a boon to our cause. But the Mawon do not crave an empire, only independence over our own territory.
Very well, Augustine. But mark my words. You will be fit to command a navy, of one ship or many, when our work here is done.
Nice. Back to Port-au-Prince. Stop. I zoomed in too much. Fast travel. Okay, so like, are we just getting ready to do a Like a time skip then? Because they said they were going for like navigational secrets, like.
We only sell the best. Look at these mules.
I'm trying to buy, but you are ignoring my button presses.
You will not regret this. Thank you.
We can only put a stop to this by helping each other.
Please, it was not all for naught.
279. Something tells me I'm not gonna get to a point where I'm actually ever gonna have this done. Over to you guys, because I feel like y'all are gonna come find me anyways. Stop. Where did you come from? Who? Where? Where? You just come sprinting around the corner? You detected me before you even came around the corner? Sick, bro. Sick.
I owe you so much thanks.
No one deserves this.
Fever tree bark to help ease symptoms.
I'm here for a second. Go back to incognito.
In order to prevent slaves from escaping your plantation, we ask that you dispense discipline as severely as the crime demands. Slaves must be put to death or
Is that one man who I continuously just keep freeing keeps getting caught? $281, 19 more. I need some more ammo. Seriously? We're gonna do this? Really unorthodox, my friends, but go get yourself killed on the account of somebody else, I guess. Down with the ship. Progress tracker. Oh. I think we're almost done. It looks like there might only be a couple more missions.
Ade, Augustin has learned of another slave ship to intercept. I beg you to reconsider.
Special orders from the sometimes confident governor.
No, it is as I feared. With all the slaves you have freed, the French are in panic.
Let the French live in the fear they earned.
It is not so simple. Curfews are strict. Punishments are harsher and more frequent. You help the ones you freed, but at what cost to the ones you can't?
A small price for independence. The sooner Augustine's revolution comes, the sooner all slaves will live in peace as free people.
Gouverneur de Fayette threatens retaliation.
And he is behind this.
No, Adouale.
Not another word. I don't want to hear it.
So, I got a feeling about this DLC. I got a feeling coming up here soon.
Men's out! In your pirate days, did you cross many slave ships?
More than a few. But when I sailed with Kenway, plunder was the only prize. Plunder or information leading to more plunder.
Did you never wish to intervene?
It is wise for a quartermaster to keep his wishes to himself.
I think standing in one place, my knees are bugging me. We're going to, I'm just going to turn my camera off for a second. We're going to sit down again. Hey. Desk, respond to me. Thank you. Chance to stretch my back out a little bit. Oh, man. Ugh. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. I hate it when I set this desk to like seated position. I'm always like, how tall is the person that's supposed to sit behind this desk?
If he also wishes to remain as quartermaster. But yes, the thought did cross my mind. When the assassins offered me the opportunity to pursue more serious aims, I left the plundering behind.
But slaves.
All right, give me just one more sec, guys. I think I gotta go take something for my back. My back is killing me. All right, a couple of ibuprofen. Back to it, sorry.
No, for I am still an assassin, and I have found them again. I would not trade my years as a pirate for anything.
You enjoyed your freedom.
They hardened me for the work we do today. And when I am done, you will also have pirates to thank for your training.
Yes, Captain.
So I think I'm being led into a trap. I think I am being led into a trap.
Fire! Awaiting orders! Fire! Captain, a well-placed shot! Fire! Caution! Fire! Fire! Close up! Use a stick! They'll sink us! Now, batten yourselves!
You guys gonna fire, or are you guys just gonna sit there aiming at me? And
Fire! Fire!
they're gonna sit there aiming at me. And
Fire! 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 Yeah! Yeah! Hold down! Hold down!
Now that I'm not hunkering down anymore. Yep, here it comes. They are attacking the slave ship.
No, they'll sink the ship.
If we don't act fast, Captain!
Storms out! Let's get moving! Sailors! Do your damn awaiting fire!
Be careful of them.
Ramming
Captain,
speed.
again. I think we must act fast.
Boys want fast, you're getting fast.
Take a shot through her there!
Captain, again.
What if there's no slaves on board? What if this is all just a trick? I think this is a trick. With no treats. Okay. Okay. People drawing swords. Very...
Captain, I worry. If we do not respond fast, it will be too late.
It's very quiet.
I'll go below. Control these fires, then prepare the explosive grid.
Welcome back. Oh, there's a different button. I thought it was. Now it's. Ooh, nice. I have a really bad feeling about this.
Go!
Wale, we need to get out of here, bud. It's time to go. Can't save everybody. Oh. That had to have hurt. This is legitimately one of the darkest and most heartbreaking things I've done in an Assassin's Creed game. This is legitimately just like, oh. Like the jellyfish everywhere. Makes perfect sense.
Gouverneur Lafayette. I thought I understood his indifference. I did not anticipate.
So I think this ends with me taking down the governor.
Of his heartlessness.
You tried to warn me. We are all guilty. The governor will pay with his own life. My creed demands that I see to it.
C'est lave-main. C'est raté. Revenge is cold comfort. Once the fire is gone, another tyrant will take its place.
His death must give this generation of warriors hope. They must not abandon the goal of independence.
And the death of these souls? Some barely new life.
We will always mourn them.
So, resistance. Yeah, we're still 19 off. Hurts my feelings. Really hurts my damned feelings. I mean, I could go clear out a plantation real quick. Or right next to one. I just don't think it matters. I've got I am now officially at the point with this DLC where I have some bones to pick with it. I have some pretty serious bones to pick with it. Guess we'll just refill all my ammo real quick. So there's like numerous. If I looked, we're gonna check something out here in a second. Watch. If I go to Adewale's upgrades, a little bit of both. So there's game by exploring the Caribbean, liberate slaves, full synchronization. Game by exploring the Caribbean, liberating slaves, exploring the Caribbean.
I have something new that you might be interested in.
I would have preferred. We'll go into my thoughts and kind of everything here at the end, but this is good, but could have been better.
This time,
like a lot better.
Grows complacent. His guards lazy. They have already forgotten the terror they wrought. I will remind them.
Once you have removed the fire, you will no longer be safe here.
Nor will the Maroons be if I stay.
It will bring me sadness to see you go.
We will meet again to celebrate Maroon independence.
You know well the grounds of the governor's residence. Choose your moment. Do not get caught.
Yeah, I don't know. This could have been a much bigger and larger experience. Like, I don't know. That's it. I'm trying not to get into it right now. We're like at the end essentially. No, mind your business. I'm after your boss. Alright, I do know around the side there is that broken part of that wall. I wonder if it will work in reverse to get me in there. It's kind of high up. Never mind.
They hide the ghost shape.
Brothers, they did not survive the journey here.
I will personally find and kill every last one of you until I find my answer. Where is the hideout of the Maroons?
Mindful is a rock. Not sure how much closer I can get. Damn.
Who will come to your rescue? Your slaves? The overseers who follow your orders? Pathetic. What kind of man does not fight for himself? Why?
Oh.
I have killed many men on principle, but never have I wanted one to suffer as much as you. To understand what it is to gasp and beg for your life. Like the innocents you drowned.
You mean those slaves? That ship? But they're not even human. Without the discipline and guidance of their masters, they turn to rebellion. Murder. Like you.
I only wish that were true.
There you go, all the missions have been completed for Freedom Cry. I guess I didn't really need to start earlier than I did.
It is done. He suffered badly. I made sure of it.
Have you come to say goodbye?
For now. But not without giving you this.
Oh.
After all this time, you lost interest.
You're not worried it will fall into Templar's hands?
I fear worse things now. No Templar plot can equal your wrath.
You tried to make light at a time like this?
Only to lighten my sorrow at leaving.
You will return to your Brotherhood of Assassins, and whatever duty they assign you.
I will return, yes. But I feel a tide changing within me. I'm no longer young. I must devote my energy to those who struggle for freedom. I will use my conviction and my creed to defend them alongside anyone who will help me.
I have no one left to serve this to. I will keep it for memory.
Marcher dans nuit tôt, m'pa gen chance. Marcher à de la sirène, malè rive mwen. Marcher dans nuit tôt, m'pa gen chance.
That started pretty strong. And I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna. So I feel like the story needed. It suffered a little bit of what Liberation struggled with. And that being, it's sort of, I don't know. So, for one, I want to go in its favors. One, we had Adewale as the main character, fire. His overall mission, which I don't even feel like that was his real mission. I don't even understand what he was doing in the beginning. We attacked that Templar ship, took the package, and then he wasn't there to actually do what he was doing. He washed up there and started doing something completely different. So we don't even understand what he was doing in the first place, and that pisses me off, because I'm like, what were we... Why? Why were we there? Like, I understand, like, we washed up on shore and then we started helping. That's cool. His overall mission, I agree with, and I really appreciate what Adewale is doing and what he's using his training and everything for. Cool. But, like, I feel like the story needed, like, 2 or 3 more missions for it to have been more cohesive. But, like, that was part of the point, was, like, Adewale was, like, he's a doer, and they're like, dude, you can't just keep acting so rashly and quickly because you were going to cause problems for everybody. You can't do that. And that's why the plot felt quick, is because Adewale is getting out there and he's doing things faster than, you know, the Resistance is used to doing, so, like, it was causing problems, and that's why he had to leave. But I mean, it was still more coherent. That's it. They gave a very vague approximation why I was out there, and then all of a sudden, it's like, why didn't you just start with him liberating slaves? You didn't need that setup in the beginning to get him from A to B. You didn't need that. It didn't need to happen. You could have just been like, dude, Adewale's out here freeing slaves, and you'd have been like, fire, dude, let's do it. I didn't need, hey, we attacked the Templar ship and then we sank in the storm. It just didn't, it wasn't needed. And one of my biggest gripes with the game is the mission design. Fully half of the missions, actually more than half of the missions, I believe, were tailing and eavesdropping. It just was not well done. It felt so lazy. It felt boring. And I'm just like, oh my god, dude. And some of those areas, like, you went through areas multiple times. Like, they gave you this area to free roam in, and they didn't, like, let you go to another area, really. Like, it was kind of like, I don't know. This DLC felt phoned in for what could have been something incredible. It hurts my feelings because I feel like Adewale's story deserved better, and they kind of phoned it in. Now, do I like the mechanics? There were some cool mechanics there. This would have been better as a straight-lined, linear story instead of it being trapped in another open-world section. At this point, I didn't want to do more sailing. I'm kind of over it. And I'm like, I don't want to do any more sailing. I don't want to do any more exploring like that. I kind of wanted to see Adewale's story. That's where I'm at right now, is I wanted to see that story. I didn't want to run around more. I didn't want to go collect everything. I didn't want to do any of that. Like, to be honest, that was the part of 4 that started dragging down on me. I was tired of sailing. I was tired of, let's get to this, let's jump off the ship, swim to shore, swim back to the ship, get the ship going again. And it was like, I was over it. I'm over it with Black Flag. And that is one of my detracting factors from the game, is it was fun for a while, and it overstayed its welcome. But that's the whole point of the game, I guess. So, it wasn't needed for the DLC. I know. That's why I have to take a break before we get to Rogue. It's because, like, I need to re-prepare myself and set my head straight before we get to Rogue. Let me load up. I want to look up. Let me move some stuff out of here. Games, So we have Rogue to get to. Yeah, it's Rogue and then Unity. Which will be fine. Unity is a different experience than Rogue, so that'll be cool. And then of course all 3 of the Chronicles games, and then Syndicate. Cool. I'm not yet again, not too terribly worried about like all that, but like we are taking a break, a brief break. Probably the next like probably 2 or 3 streams. We're gonna be taking a break from Assassin's Creed, just because I don't want to burn myself out on the series. I'm not trying to get burnt out. So we will be playing. I know we're at 200. It's exciting. Exactly. I don't want a mechanic that I grew slightly tired of. Like, the novelty of it wore off, and I don't want it to affect my overall opinion of an entire game. So we're gonna take a brief break. We'll be playing Date Everything for a couple of streams. I don't know how long we're gonna go. Whether that's just a couple of streams. I don't know a lot about that game, so I don't know how long like some of it will take, or if it's like whatever. We'll get into it. We'll figure it out. That's starting Wednesday. We'll be streaming that Wednesday. I'll have that stream up. I'll get everything set up. It'll be prepared. You guys will see it well in advance. And then depending on how that game goes, well, I don't know diddly about it, so we'll get into it. We'll figure it out, and then we'll see what's going on from there. So as I said, we're gonna start taking breaks between Assassin's Creed games, and that's just gonna be how things are gonna go. So we're gonna be playing games in between the Assassin's Creed games. I got a bunch of stuff that's typically like shorter. I'm not trying to play like a 60-hour game in between them, just because like that's not what we're working on. So, but appreciate you guys. Black Flag in its entirety was a pretty good game. Story-wise, it was fantastic. Gameplay was pretty good. This DLC did not do it for me. Was kind of meh in terms of its actual like gameplay and stuff like that. So, but otherwise, we had a good time with Black Flag in general. Yeah, I am looking forward to getting back into the franchise. I'm also looking forward to a brief break. So, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Thank you so much for showing up for all the streams, all the love. You guys are the best. You guys have a good day. Make sure to leave a like. Make sure you are subscribed. And I will catch you guys in the next one.